Good day, everyone. I hope this message finds you well rested and enthusiastic and inspired. I am reaching out to you today to give you some resources that will support your confidence as you move forward in whatever it is that you have to do, whatever tasks lie ahead that need your attention. I want to give you some resources that will help you build the confidence necessary to achieve to your greatest potential while you're doing that. And two things that will help with that are one, positive affirmations, and two, breathing techniques to calm the nervous system. So these are two tools that I utilize quite often and I share with those that can find benefit with it. The first one is a set of affirmations that kind of helps us realize our quote unquote enoughness. There are many times throughout the day and throughout our lives that we question our ability to handle the challenges that we're faced with. But when we realize that when we do our best, that is all we can do, one, and two, that often is exactly what the situation calls for, we find that success is right around the corner and it's always available to us. So that's one thing that I want to kind of help you with and support you with. The second part with the breathing exercise, that is to help calm our nervous system. That's to help kind of de escalate some of the thoughts and emotions that we have by tapping into our breath. You know, breathing is something that we do all day, every day. We're not always conscious of it, but if we can kind of play with it a little bit and gain a little mastery over our breath, it can tremendously help us with dealing with challenges and kind of lowering our stress levels or our perceived stress levels. So the first thing that we're going to do is a set of positive affirmations, and the title of it is called "We Are Enough." We're gonna tailor that a little bit, and we're going to say, "I am enough." Okay, so there is a set of basically four different affirmations that we're going to go through together. In between each affirmation is a long inhalation, a deep inhalation, and a long exhalation. So it provides a little space in between each thing that we're saying. So what I'll do is I'll give you those affirmations kind of ahead of time, and then we'll do them together. You don't have to say them out loud. You can just listen to the sound of my voice. But after I complete each affirmation, all I ask of you is to take a long inhalation, a deep inhalation, and a long exhalation. Everything's going to go in and out through the nose. So the affirmations are as follows. You're going to say, you're going to say, what I have is enough. Then you're going to take a deep inhalation, long exhalation. And then what I do is enough. Same thing. Deep inhalation, long exhalation. And then you're going to say, what I am is enough. Deep inhalation, long exhalation. I am here and I am alive, and that is enough. And then same thing, deep inhalation, long exhalation. Okay, so we're going to do that cycle. That's one cycle. We're going to do that 3 times. As you're doing this, I invite you to close your eyes and just think these affirmations to yourself. You really want to kind of feel what that means to you as you hear the words coming out of my mouth. Kind of let that resonate and sink in. You're going to have some personal experiences in your life that are going to be kind of triggered or things that are going to pop up. Just hold those loosely. Try to make sense of them and then breathe through them. The breathing process is kind of smooth things out a little bit. Okay. So if you're not already, find a comfortable seated position. If you happen to be sitting in a chair, you want to scoot your bottom back into the crease of the chair so that your spine is erect, so it's upright. Okay. Your hands can be just like this in your lap, or they can be on your thighs with your palms facing upward. Okay. So it's basically getting as comfortable as you can. So you can roll your shoulders so they're back a little bit. Sometimes we hold our tension in our shoulders like this. We want to drop those down and kind of poke our chest out just a little bit. Okay. So once you find that position, again, the invitation is to close your eyes. Take a nice deep inhalation and a long exhalation out. What I have is enough. What I do is enough. What I am is enough. I am here and I am alive, and that is enough. What I have is enough. What I do is enough. What I am is enough. I am here and I am alive, and that is enough. What I have is enough. What I do is enough. What I am is enough. I am here and I am alive, and that is enough. Continue to breathe normally in and out of the nose. Just notice your natural breathing pattern. And you can slowly bring the palms of the hands together. And you start to rub them back and forth a little bit, getting a little friction, right? A little bit faster as you press them tighter together and rub them until you feel a little heat being generated in between the palms. And you can even go really, really, really fast, generate a lot of heat. And when you feel that heat, bring your palms to your face, cover your eyes, and then slowly rub the hands down the face as you slowly and gently open the eyes, bringing your awareness back to your room, back to your body, back to where you are. And just notice how you feel. Should have advised you to take off your glasses or any other kind of jewelry or anything that might be bothering you or distracting you from looking within, and kind of settling your energy. But regardless, here we are. I hope that you find the benefit in that. There's really something beneficial, something positive and valuable about speaking to ourselves, especially speaking out loud, letting the vibration out of our mouths into the atmosphere, kind of allowing our body to pick up on that frequency and that resonance. But just speaking those words, positive affirmations, things that are helping you, speaking that, you're not just hearing it, but you're actually picking it up with all the different sensory organs. You're feeling this vibration. So when you're done with that, my hope, or research has shown, that you will feel more confident. You will feel that enoughness that we spoke about. So that's something that you can do anytime that you're feeling kind of overwhelmed, that you're feeling inadequate, or that you feel like you're not supported. You can support yourself in that way. You don't need to rely on anybody else. No friends, no family, no teachers. Although those people help, you can really take the responsibility to pick up your own vibration and set yourself up for success. So the next thing that we're going to talk about, or that I'm going to kind of walk you through a little bit, is a breathing exercise called the 4-7-8 breath. The 4-7-8 breath is an ancient breathing practice that is designed to lower the activity of the nervous system. When we go throughout the day and we're breathing unconsciously, or we're meeting all these different challenges, our breathing pattern changes, and it usually stays higher up in the chest area. We often find ourselves holding our breath, bracing for different stressful events that are happening. So when we do this breathing practice, we're kind of bringing the breath in different areas of the body, and ultimately taking deeper breaths into the lower belly, into the diaphragm. We call it belly breathing or diaphragmatic breathing. And that helps us tap into the rest and digest aspect of our nervous system, the parasympathetic nervous system, as opposed to the fight or flight nervous system, part of the nervous system that we find ourselves in when we encounter stressful situations, interviews, exams, tough conversations with people that we love. So this exercise is really helpful. It can be done twice a day. It can be done right in the morning as soon as you wake up to kind of set the tone for your day. And it can be done right before you go to sleep to help bring your nervous activity down, so that when you hit the pillow, you can knock right out. So we're going to assume that same position that we were in before, a comfortable seated position with the spine erect and upright. Your hands can be either in your lap, one on top of the other stacked, or on your thighs with the palms facing upward. And how it works is we are going to take a deep inhalation through the nose for 4 seconds. And then we're going to hold that. We're going to lock it in and hold it for 7 seconds. And then we're going to release it through the mouth for a count of 8 seconds. So it's 4 in, hold for 7, and then 8 on the exhalation. And we're going to repeat that 4 times. 4 times, sorry. So we're going to do that 4 times. So just to give you an idea, I'm going to count for you. So it's going to sound like this. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we'll repeat. So taking that comfortable position, we're about to begin. Hands on your thighs, palms facing upward or in the lap. Once again, the invitation is to close the eyes. If you don't feel comfortable closing your eyes for whatever reason, you can kind of take like an upward glance at some still spot, either in the atmosphere out the window, or at a wall or something like that. There's also something called a soft gaze, so where you can like gently close your eyes. You can still see the environment around you, but it's kind of dulled. Your focus is more general. Okay? All right. So here we go. We'll start by taking 3 breaths. So we'll inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. And when you exhale through the mouth, you can make it audible. You're by yourself right now, or if you're with somebody else, it's probably somebody you're pretty comfortable with, so you don't have to feel embarrassed. But it's basically going to sound like this. Okay? So we'll start off by taking 3 of those breaths. Inhale through the nose. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe normally. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. One more time. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And just allow your breath to happen as it may. Once again, we bring our palms together and you start to rub them back and forth, generating a little bit of friction, a little heat in between the palms. You can move them as quickly as you need to generate that heat. And when you feel like you've got it, you bring your hands to the face, over the eyes, and then slowly drag the hands down the face, over the eyes, slowly blinking the eyes open, bringing some light back into your view, bringing your attention back to your environment, your body, this current place. So when that practice is done, you can sit in silence and breathe comfortably for as long as you need to. It gives you some time to kind of reflect. Just notice the stillness of your mind. Notice whether or not any kind of ruminating thoughts, any kind of stressful random thoughts have kind of floated away. If you find that you're stuck on something, there's something in particular that has a certain charge to it that's triggering your emotions, that's perfectly normal, but you want to try to frame that in a way that works for you. So just kind of let it be there. Don't think too hard about it. Don't try to focus on it so much. Just allow it to be as you continue to breathe in and out gently and slowly. Just notice it kind of fading away. Notice the intensity of that thing fading away. Okay? So our breath is really powerful. It's like the waves of the ocean as they come into the shore and then they go back out to sea. We can do that with our thoughts, using our breath to kind of bring things into our awareness and then exhaling and letting them float away. And this is tremendously valuable and powerful, especially in times of stress. But we want to do these kinds of practices even when we're feeling really good, when we're feeling really calm and peaceful, because that really builds up our resources. That really kind of puts some tools and some weaponry in our arsenal, so that way when we're faced with challenges, we know exactly what to do. So my hope is that these two practices today have been helpful to you, not just now, but in the future. When you face some different things, I hope that you can fall back on these to support you in creating the beautiful life experience that ultimately you came here to enjoy. So whatever it is that you're doing, whoever you're with, whoever you're working with, playing with, whatever the task is at hand, I wish you nothing but success, whatever that means to you, and peace, love, and strength as always. So have a great day, have a great week, have a great life. I'm with you. Peace.